So here you go, guys, on YouTube. Here's a lesson I did with Peter O'Neill. Peter O'Neill's actually a 2-handicapper playing at Swinton Park at the moment, and started seeing me for lessons about 6 months ago, working on his downswing plane. He kind of knows he throws it over the top a little bit, but plays with a lovely little fade, but wanted to straighten that out, and if anything, start to hit a little bit more of a draw. So, like I said, Pete's off 2, so he's a pretty handy player. But I just want to show you today how, by just using a visual aid, a visual training aid, which is the product I'm going to be reviewing over the next couple of weeks, which is the Swing Plane Prefector here on the right screen, just sticking out, how we managed to improve his plane and how we got Peter hitting some much better and straighter golf shots. So like I said, Pete's a pretty handy player. We've got in some really good positions during his backswing. Currently he plays with a little fade, so he would generally just from that top position see how his arms just move a little bit further forward during his downswing, so his arms and his hands just move a little bit forward, and it's just his hands get a little bit in front of his chest, and the shaft angle just gets outside the line a touch. So he just gets it a little bit outside there. As he comes into the ball, like I say, Pete's a skilled player, so he actually hits through the ball incredibly well, and just hits these lovely arrow fades, and just turns the ball nicely towards target. But it can cause a problem when he tries to hit the ball a little bit harder. He ends up throwing the club over the top more, and his very controlled fade often turns into either a pull or too much of a left to right movement, so the ball would miss target to the right. So it's good that Pete's got a good short game, but it's himself that wanted to work on this. I was quite happy with the fade, but Pete wants to work on a straighter golf shot. So what we've worked on here with the Swing Plane Prefector, this is an alignment stick that's actually set here currently at 68 degrees. It's where you can set it. I'm going to be reviewing this on my site very soon, on my YouTube channel. I told Pete on his takeaway to feel like he was just missing the stick, which he did so well. Get to the top and then make sure the club and the arm stayed underneath this by quite a big stretch. Try and stay underneath the float and the stick by quite a big stretch. By the way, the float is my addition, just so a bit of protection. As Pete comes down now, notice how his hands didn't move forward during that initial transition from the top of his backswing. The club came down in a really good plane. If I should show you this here, this is pointing much closer to the golf ball during his downswing compared to the one before, and it's handy with his jumper on, with that stripe jumper on. You can see there the shaft angle here on the left side was much higher, more in line with his sternum, where here now this shaft angle is more in line with the middle of his chest, almost to his right pec. And then the club just came down unbelievably well from there, really square in that position. The hands are perfectly in line with the club head, or the club head's perfectly in line with the hand, shall I say. And as he turned through, he just started to hit these unbelievably straight golf shots, really hit the ball well. And it's good because obviously Pete's ingrained these movements into his swing, so he just needs that little bit of prompting to getting into the right position. But when he gets into the right position, there is not anyone that I teach that hit the ball straighter than Pete does. So I'm looking forward to this season. If we can keep working on this, keep improving on this, we will have a scratch handicapper by the end of the season, if not even a plus handicapper. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can comment down below. If you've struggled with something similar, please do feel free to comment. I'll try and answer as much as I can. And do subscribe to the channel. And Pete, well done today. Great session. I look forward to seeing you again.